Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio. So, things are going well, I think. We made quite some progress last part. We, well, first of all, let's see, I don't want to run over to it right now, but over here we set up some red circuit production, our first red circuits of the playthrough. We tested power and ended up deciding that we do need to reconfigure some of our power units to take advantage of these oil boilers. Although there is a additional thing I want to test at some point. These, what are they? Not that. This, the oil burning generator. To see how good that is. But that needs the electric engine units also, which requires the lubricant, which is why we set up this. This little bit here steals some of the beans that our benefriend's being turned into, and turns it into vegetable oil, which we filter and turn into fuel oil and mineral oil. The fuel oil we burn, of course. The mineral oil we are storing in boxes, in barrels. And we'll go ahead, I need to make another one of those too. We'll go carry it over to the other side of our base where we will put it to use as lubricant. But yeah, so I'm a little worried. And this might be, this is, depending on your personality type, you might not be able to relate to this worry. But I've been having some late episodes. I've been having a little bit of being a bit more daunted than usual with particular expansion, particular components of this that I'm building. I'm a little worried about running out of steam, if that makes sense. Like, I've been playing this game 7 to 10 hours a week for the past 8 months, something like that. And I'm loving it. I mean, this is a great game. It's probably one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite game that's out right now. But gotta watch your mood very carefully when you're playing games like this. Why is this not going? It is going. It's just going slowly. It's going slowly because this is not producing things fast enough. But it's well supplied. It's just a long recipe. That's fine. We're gonna steal some of those. So there was a particular thing we wanted. We're pushing this way so we can get these full spectrum atomics labs. I guess we could make do with one instead of wasting our time, our red circuits on more than one. Because I wanted to get some gray science and work our way towards getting, what is it? The sniper turret, which only needs 25. I think we can do that now. Let's do that now. We'll just make sure this is going. So our new lab. Where is it? There. It can use so many different science things. These can't. They can't hold the gray. So that's why we had to. My plan had been to get the gray really early, like I don't know, 8 or 9 episodes ago. That's why we set up this whole bit here with the Invar and brass. How much do we have? Not as much as I need. What is the holdup? Not enough brass in Invar. Okay, that'll go for a bit. I didn't realize we were so far behind on the amount of gray research, but that's okay. That's good. Where's the bit I grabbed? There. This will be fast. It's only a 30-second. It only needs 25 cycles. So, 10 minutes. Yeah. We have all this waste product we should deal with at some point. Anyway. Is this... We should definitely get some more ammo for it. It needs iron. But yeah, I'm watching my mood, and I'm kind of before I undertake any large build projects, I'm trying to get something to make it easy, which I'm hoping to be bots. Because like by now, in our first playthrough of the game, our first playthrough in 0.15, we had several grand undertakings, but I've been avoiding them. Instead, I keep on making these little ad hoc ones because I'm worried about running out of steam. But that will all go away in time. What is this missing? Aluminum. It does mean I have to babysit things more, but that's okay. Plenty of silicon. Yep. Alright, so we just went ahead and got a bunch of base mineral oil, which we turn into lubricant, I believe, in a chem plant. There we go. There's always a need for more iron. Or at least more things made of iron. Alright. What am I looking for? An unbarreler. There. You are unbarreling base mineral oil. That's the thing. Definitely when I am going to expand up on this, I am not going to move barrels around. Empty barrels. While it does seem like it's probably more efficient to do it that way, it's just a logistic nightmare. Having all those empty barrels having to go back and forth and needing their own train setups and all that, and it gave us lots of troubles. So there we go, lube. Now we can start making the various engines. Isn't it so much iron? Ran out of charcoal or carbon. All right. So, let's see. How do I want to set this up? Yeah, it's kind of in the way. I did that backwards. Engines. Electric engines. And then finally the robot frames. Which also need batteries. We'll have to figure out how to get the batteries down here. And these need pipes. So we should go ahead and make a pipe thing here. Iron pipes, right? Yeah. So steel and gears. Sure, we can put gears here. These don't need to be super efficient logistic-wise because these recipes take forever. So we can make do with like weak inserters and that kind of thing. Alright. So this will need steel, first thing. And a bunch of iron. This needs circuits. And the lube. What's the hold up here? Slaughter. Solder down there too. I'll have to go get some more tin. Not tin. Yeah, no, it's tin. This needs more copper? More steel. And let's grab a bunch of plastic, and we'll go take that to where we're making the batteries. It also needs lead. Should bring some lead. I could just grab that. Oh, that's actually got a lot here. Never mind. I was thinking it was input limited. No, it's just a logistics problems. We're not automatically carrying stuff to where they need to be. Okay, make some batteries, please. We'll check back. We spend so much batteries up on these. But that's okay. Yeah, need some electric engines for that. Give it a try. There we go. I can get the damage upgrade too. That goes back to just being yellow-red. Where am I looking? Up here. You're out of solder too. Alright. And so we're gonna get some of those. Oh. Ooh, we're having power problems. Interesting. I don't know why. We're not stealing that many beans. But suddenly we're having power problems. That's not good. That's gonna death spiral us. Let's turn off the research. Well, we'll wait for it to finish and just stop. Yeah, what increased? Everything's kind of the same. I guess this increased the washing plants a little bit. No, I don't know. Hey, we got some engines. Good. You need batteries. Circuits. Just to get everything moving. Okay, stop research for a little bit. We'll come back to it in time. But for now I want to test. But yeah, I wonder what suddenly caused us to have problems. I could make red assembly machines now. Or, not red, yellow assembly machines. But that's not what I'm looking for. I want to make that. I want to try this oil burning generator to see like what it does. We'll take a look at it. I guess I could make a ton of wind turbines now. I mean, we have a lot of iron and steel. It's a temptation. Just because power has been an issue for a long time. I'm guessing there's some of it stops down here. I can't see it. Yeah. Yeah, we're not producing enough solid fuel. Now we got a ton of stuff going on here. It's just not producing at a fast enough rate. And it's backed up. Oh well, never mind. Let that go. And I'm gonna hope it's just gonna solve itself over time because we'll have less consumption of power. As long as we don't death spiral it too hard, it should be okay. Alright, so let's see this new building. How does it fit together? Oil burning generator. I have nothing that I can do with it. Don't have any. Well, I don't know. It doesn't like have a recipe on it, but neither do these. I can't click on it either. I don't know. Well, let's just take a look at it and see what happens. Like if we just put it down over here. Oh, that's a bad example. Where is it? I kind of just want to test to see if it works. We can figure out its efficiency later. Here, go ahead and just... Well... Now it passes along oil. It doesn't create oil burning generator. It just creates just creates power from that. Doesn't need steam or anything. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Wait a minute. No, it's got like wait a minute. It's got a decent charge. It happened really fast. Let's try that again with a different setup. Oh, I need to... I need to... It just fell on the wrong bit. Okay. Never mind. Let me just see what happens if I do this. So all we got is fuel and the oil burning generator. We're gonna... Why does it have fuel oil in it? Because it's already been used. Okay. Do I have any that are not used? No, I don't. Ah, very frustrating. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, we'll have to redo our experiment at some point. But it seemed... It seemed like it was just... You just had to supply it with oil and it produced a lot of power. Like, a lot of power. Or rather, not that it was a lot of power, it was that it was very fast at producing the power. Like, let me try something. Let me just see what happens when I do this. Because apparently this is... We're not burning our... Apparently this liquefier is slow. Oh! That might be the problem. That we don't have sufficient charcoal insertion on this side. To burn up all the fuel oil. Oh, but never mind, never mind. No, this is just a little weird bit of fuel oil that I don't know why it's connected that way. If I were to take this and just plop it down, like right there. Not right there. Right there. And do that. Yeah, I'll just start chugging through fuel oil. Maybe? Like, it seems to want me to heat the oil before I do this. Let me see. Yeah, I've got... It's producing power. A solid amount of power, too. We need to experiment with this. Right now, instead of it would be so much more convenient to just be able to plop these down rather than having to generate steam and then burn the steam. But it's all about the differing consumption. We'll figure it out between parts. I'll leave that to burn off excess fuel for now. We're still not back at full power, but I'm sure it'll happen. I was gonna grab some batteries. Right. Base is actually a little tricky to walk around, and it's not suited for an automobile. We're gonna get a car and not be able to move anywhere. There they are. A few batteries. Have to make some bots. Yeah, ideally I should have like 2 of these per one of these, I guess. Because it's 6.6 and this is 5. That's close enough that we should have 2 of those. Looks like we're back up to power. Full demand. Yeah. Weird, I don't know what was the spike. But whatevs. I'm gonna wait before turning on the turning back on the science just so that we can give it time to steady out in a good state. You're all stopped. Why are you stopped? Lack of green circuits, probably. All right. So we have some flying robot frames, which we could right now turn into bots if we needed to. Right? Destruction bots. Now we need to get the brain working. That's fine. That's easy to do. We can go ahead and make modular armor. I think I like it. Then we'll need some power generation. I'll need some portable solar panels. This needs glass and silver. It doesn't tell you like the difference in... Okay, no, it does. It's 10 versus 15. 10's fine. We'll make a couple batteries. And then a bunch of these. Of all things, it's the copper I don't have. Alright. We'll definitely need some night vision, because of course we will. And we were going to make a turret. Where are the turrets? There. Sniper turrets. It's copper. They're so cheap. Don't need circuits or anything. Ah, another row of inventory. Nice. And we'll add batteries. I haven't made the night vision, but we'll get to that eventually. Just fill up the batteries for now. Alright. What am I doing now? I am going to Make some more green circuits so we can make our bots be running. Our red circuits being produced. Alright. And you need green circuits. Night vision, and I thought that was 2x3. But I could be wrong. Alright. So that's the start of some good modular armor. Maybe we can actually stop having lights all over the place. How many does that need? Only 3. It's the batteries that it's short of. Okay, we'll have some bots when we come back. And a few more of these. Let's go hunting. Where are these turrets? I just made them. They're not those. They're those. I can do a 1-pointer, right? Yeah, that's fine. Although that might be too small for me to lay the turrets out. This will take a while. Can we get that turret damage? It's actually not the damage that's the issue, it's the speed. Meh. I might run around off camera, and just clear out all the nearby islands of annoying little things. I have repairing things, right? Yeah. But yeah, I was approaching the idea of turret creeping along, and that just was painful. This is so much easier. Can't quite one-shot the little ones. Yeah, we should get the 1 turret upgrade, and that will make it twice as fast. Don't kill me. Alright, I won't bore you with this. Let's head home. But that will be something we can do. Might just clear out a screen or two around our base. If nothing else, it gives us room to expand without having to worry about worms. But that wasn't the point of doing all this. The point of doing all this was to get the bots. And how are we doing on that front? We have the frames. We need to make a roboport. We can actually take advantage of having bots. To get the brains, we need to do now. So a construction robot brain needs transistors, circuits, and circuit boards. Basically, it's the same as this. Well, I'm sorry. The same as this, except for we're making something else. And there's no obvious way, from my perspective, to pull all of these along this way. We can just grab a bunch and make them on this side. These are stopped for lack of... Or actually, because they're fully output. This is stopped for lack of aluminum. Good. And you're making some brains. Can throw them right along into something else. You will be making the bots themselves, I suppose. Okay, you need to make tools. Which is a steel on steel. Why isn't this going? Oh yeah, I need to set this recipe. There we go. We have bots. And we have a roboport. But we'll put that down somewhere where we're gonna build things. Okay. Well, then the next step, well, I suppose we need to deal with power at some point. But the next step, I think, is to start making a mall so that we can have a ton of things so that when we go ahead and try to expand upwards, we can well, be able to just place them in a chest rather than having to continually handcraft them. And let the bots build things. Can I make those chests? What do those require? The steel chests. That's simple enough. And that works nicely. Do we have any more of those? No. No, looks good. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there. We have a bit of time left, but it's a good logical break. So thank you, everyone, for watching. My name is Michael Young, and this is Factorio using the C Block mod pack. Thank you.